Hello. Can you see me? Let me check. Hey, Inge. Hey, Suzanne. The oat socks tradition still strong this year. Can't believe it's going so fast. The oat socks. Okay. Hello, Tish. Yes, here I am. Hello, Catherine. Hi. Ah, nice to be with you. Hello, Agatha. Hello, Elizabeth. So I think quite some people are going to join us by 1/2 past because on the calendar, on together virtually, I can't put 1/4 past. I only can put 1/2 past or 6, so not 1/2 past. But I wanted to start at 1/4 past to be able to be with you 15 minutes more. So anyway, hey Suzanne. So anyway, we're going to start together and I guess some people will join us by the time of the tour and will be with us for the finish. Oh, what that here? Let me see. Ma, is it an engagement asking? Oh yes, somebody prepared an engagement asking here. That's quite nice. Let me see that. Let me go there. And yes. They are preparing an engagement place here. That's so nice. Ooh, it's always nice to have that in front of the Eiffel Tower. So let me cross the street without having any danger, and I'm going to show that to you in a couple of seconds. Hello, Catherine, my favorite artist. Hi, Laura. Hi, Natalie. Thank you, Madeleine. So I've got nice spots on my face because of the people which are preparing. Okay, I wait to make a. I prepare my pictures. I will show you in couples of. Hello, Lynn. I'm going to show you in couples of seconds what they are preparing. It's so cute. And I just went because they still have got some. They still have got some people in front of it. So there's a lot of people which are asking for engagement in Paris. Hi, Herbie. Hi, Laura. And so they come here and they make a special preparation, and of course it's a surprise for the future uh, bride. And so I'm going to show you how they prepare it. So we are on the bridge of Bir Hakeim. Okay, hi traveler from Houston, Texas. Hello. So we are on the little bridge in the middle of the bridge of Bir Hakeim, which is in front of the Eiffel Tower, and there, people have prepared a red carpet, some flowers, and a huge name with something written on it. And according to what is written on it, I'm sure it's an engagement thing. Well, I don't take lots of risk when I see what I see. Hi, Beth. Okay, so let's start. You want to see what I see? I, I changed my camera. So first I show you where I am. You see, I'm in front of the viaduct of uh, Bir Hakeim, and just above the river of the Seine. And on that position, there is a Bir Hakeim Bridge, which is right here, which is crossing the river from the 7th and 15th district to the 16th district, which is the other side of the river. The bridge is in two levels. The lower level is for car, pedestrians, bikes, and the upper level is for the underground. And there is also a beautiful statue of Joan of Arc, which is here. And that statue has been given to France by the Danish government. It's representing Joan of Arc riding a horse with a French flag in her back, sorry, not in the bag, and a sword in the front. Okay, And so from here, we've got, oh, there's another here. Look at that. There's two engagements at the same time. There's going to be a competition. I hope it's not the same man who is asking the two engagements at the same time. Look at it. Here they are preparing. Here. Hopla. Just try to be in front of it. Here it is. Look. You see? So, he can be here, ask to the future bride, do you want to marry me? Right in front of the Eiffel Tower? That's superb. And the lady said, oh, yes. So she said, okay, go to the taxi and wait for me to the hotel. And then he crossed, you see, he crossed the bridge. And then he's going to wait for the next girl arriving and say, hey, do you want to marry me? Look, I prepared something especially for you. Marry me. You can imagine? You can imagine somebody doing that? And of course, look, that one is much more bright. The other one have got like candles and pink rose, and that one is a little bit more, how can I say, high tech with the big marry me. So I'm sure it's going to be dark, and when the girl is going to arrive, they're going to switch on marry me. And you see, look, that's what she will see in the back. The Eiffel Tower. You marry me, Lynn? Woo! That's nice. So I have to come to America now. You see, that's what she's going to see. But that's so funny, no? I think they were in competition to have the good spot. So what's happened if another person now comes to ask for the marriage? I don't know what they are going to do. I have no idea of what they are going to do, because that's going to be too much for the same place. Oh, thank you, Natalie. So let me move a little bit my camera to make it more straight. Here it is. So you see, here we are. We had a lovely day. I'm very lucky, because I was for 4 days at the mountain. Maybe you have seen I put the pictures on Instagram and Facebook about my son Antoine and me. Antoine, the one who did, who is Catherine, the famous calendar. And so he went at ski with me for 4 days, and it was sunny. It was a blue sky and it was sunny. It was cold, but that's normal at the mountain, and we have been skiing, and that was lovely. And when we came back to Paris today, the weather was fine. Look, the sky is good. And during 4 days when we were not there, it was pouring rain. And we just come back for the nice weather. A part of that, yesterday when I arrived to Paris yesterday night, it was pouring rain. Really, how do you say in English? Cows and cords and cows, something like that. And it was raining cows? Oh, no, cows. I don't know the expression, but there's something to say like that in English. And that was the weather. And I said, oh my God, if I do that, it's going to be terrible because I may cancel the tour. Cats and dogs. Thank you. Cats and dogs. No cows. I don't know. Cats and dogs. I don't know why. Well, myself, I think it's raining cows and beef. Well, anyway. And so I said, oh, maybe I'm going to have to cancel the tour because, it's not possible. And in fact, look today. It's fabulous weather. Yeah, but it's cows, yes, but there is no more rain here in Paris, and it has been a lovely day. Not too cold, around 10 degrees centigrade, not Fahrenheit, of course. And you can see there is some cloud in the sky, meaning by the cloud, the rest is quite good weather. So cows with red milks, that's a competition for all the farmers. You can imagine the white wren, the milky wren. That's fabulous. We've got the Milky Way. Maybe that's where the cows have been, no? In the Milky Way. Anyway, so let's come back. So we are in front of the beautiful Eiffel Tower, and you see it's lights up, and it's fabulous, isn't it? So we turn back, and we're going to move from here. We're going to back to the bridge. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to move anyway. And you see, I think I was in front of the place where she's going to ask for the marriage, so she doesn't want me to be here. She doesn't want me to be the future groom. You see, now they have switched off the things. And I think when the lady is going to arrive, they're going to switch it on and say, "Do you want to marry me?" In front of the Eiffel Tower. That's nice, no? So should I ask somebody? Should I ask somebody for the marriage? But I'm not sure. No, no, nobody there. And what about the other one? The competitors is right here. So which one you prefer? You prefer this one, more, how can I say, more intimate, with is it real, or is it? Oh yes, it's real. That's nice because this is. I thought maybe it's electric. No, no, they are all real one, real candles with the pink rose. This one is quite nice, and that, as I said, that one is more high tech because this is not real candles. This is an electric one with a big marine. So I don't know. You have to make a vote. Candles. Okay, so the Suzanne said candles. So then you have to make a decision. No, 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 Tish. Hide down is not the reply. I'm waiting. The candles look a bit like a shrine. Haha, yes. Reflect to the light of the tower. It's true. Okay, let's go out from here and let's have a look from the back. Yes, a bit more like a shrine. I do agree with you. Hello, the lords. You see, it's not bad either, no? Ah, but there is no message. The message would come from the heart. And who is that company? It's called Wow Factory Paris. Okay. So anyway, we're going to move. We're going to spend all our night here, waiting for the people coming there to ask for the marriage. But anyway, that was a nice start, I think. So let's go. I like the idea of the candles better. Yeah, I mean the candles are more, a little bit more. But you know, if imagine they arrive at the same time, you know, and that one is not light up. They arrive to that one, and suddenly they say, "Marry me," and the other one say, "Oh, who is asking me for marriage?" So it's so funny. Anyway, so we are on the beautiful bridge of Bir Hakeim. Look at that bridge. On that bridge, you know, it's if I start here because there is a very high connection with the Eiffel Tower. Why there is a high connection with the Eiffel Tower? Because I mean, the building of this bridge, the engineering of this bridge is exactly the same engineering that you've got at the Eiffel Tower. Look at the columns of that bridge, and you will understand what I mean. You may wonder sometimes how the Eiffel Tower is made. It's made exactly like that. You see, you take a piece of iron and you twist, can say twist, or you fold the piece of iron like that, like an L, like a corner. Okay. Then, when you've got that, you twist it like that again, and like that. So you see now here you've got a piece of metal, and then you are going to use rivet to make another piece of metal the other side, and you are going to assemble together the two pieces of metal to make a larger columns. And then this one is going to be fixed to the other one which is here. And then you do that at each corner. So like that, you make a very stable and very strong columns, rivet. Yes, rivet. Well, that sounds like a frog. Yes. It was completely empty, absolutely. This is not the case today. You see? So let's make one, and then you go up. On all the structure of the bridge, you see, it's exactly like the structure of the Eiffel Tower for the columns. The same structure. So if you've never been to the Eiffel Tower, or even if you have been to the Eiffel Tower but never look closely to the structure, the engineering, in fact, it's like that. And that bridge also is very famous. You know, you may have seen it in the famous movie Inception. At the beginning of the movie, you see the French architect. I think it's no, I think it's Audrey Tautou. I'm not sure. Oh no, maybe Marion Cotillard. I forgot. Audrey Tautou or Marion Cotillard. I think no, maybe Marion Cotillard. In fact, she's here, and she's going to also Last Tango in Paris, absolutely. And but in the Inception, she's going to destroy and rebuild the bridge by the imagination. So that's funny to see the bridge, which is completely twisted, destroyed, and then rebuilt. In Tango in Paris, they just have the bridge exactly like it used to be. And see, we walk in the middle of the bridge. In fact, this is the the place for the biking, and also some runners. And you see, we walk away from the Eiffel Tower, but we'll come back to the Eiffel Tower in a couple of minutes. So we are going to walk, if we can, by the river to get a great view on the Eiffel Tower, and of course to remember together the story of the Eiffel Tower. And we're going to walk from this bridge where we are now, Bir Hakeim, to the other bridge which is over there. Let me zoom on it, which is here, and that's where we do the finish of the tour in Pont de Iena by the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. Okay, that will be when we reach the Pont de Iena, and that will be in let's say half an hour more or less. So for that we have to walk. But part of that, if I stay here, we will never walk, and we will never be able to reach the other bridge. And I'm with you, so I feel like being a Liverpool soccer fan, you know, and to say we will never walk alone. This is the song of the Liverpool soccer team. We will never walk alone, which is a nice song. I mean, the meanings of the song is nice. Bonsoir, Walpuri. So we're going to go down. So we leave for a while the view on the Eiffel Tower, which is just hidden by the trees over there. And we are going to walk down to the river, and we are going to walk by the river banks. And then I'm going to tell you many facts about the Eiffel Tower. Oh, this lady takes pictures of the Eiffel Tower. A coquette with a veil. Is it Helsinki or Helsinki for the French? Helsinki. Helsinki. I was in Helsinki, by the way, last March. I went there for my wife's birthday. You know, we went to. Oh, I'm not going to say it very correctly, but if you are Finnish, you are going to correct me. Rovaniemi. You know, the place for the in Laponia for the Santa Claus. And we took we ride a horse, not a horse, a dog sledge, and that was funny by night. And we saw beautiful lights, you know, the lights for the northern lights, and then we went to Porvo. That was also very beautiful, and Helsinki too. Okay, and the French say Helsinki without an H. Reindeer. Oh, so we did the two. We did the reindeer, and we did the dog sledge. I don't know how you call that exactly. Oh yes, we did the reindeer by the day, and we did the dog by the night. And it's me who was riding the sledge, and that was so cold. You know, it was so cold, and also it was so fast because the dogs are going very fast. And I'm just crossing the street, and the dog. Oh, okay, bikes are coming, so I must be careful with the bikes. Okay, here it is, and it was so fun because the dogs are like that. In the middle of the night, I just have got a front light on my front, and I was lighting up the street in front of me. I mean, the street, not the street, but the passage in the middle of the snow, and that was so fun and very exciting. And then we had a nice drink into a reindeer farm. It's called Rovaniemi, I think, or something. The Laponi part. Yeah, it was Helsinki. Porvo is beautiful. And we went into the house. We stepped into the house, which used to be a house of a very famous rock star, Finnish rock star from the 80s. I forgot his name. And that's the bridge that we've just seen, okay? And you see now we're walking from here to the Eiffel Tower. And you see you've got the reflection in the water for the Eiffel. Yes, absolutely, Remu Aaltonen. Absolutely, that's it. And so we slept in the room of Remu Aaltonen. That was so fun. There was there's some records and guitar. It was so funny to see all that. It's beautiful night. I do agree, Catherine. A good time for the sketch. And thank you so much for, I just say, live for you, Catherine. Thank you so much for the sketch. I will bring it to Morzine. I go back to Morzine next Thursday, and that will be in my bag to Morzine. I'm going to frame it, and I will going to put it at home. I will take a pictures for you. So, look, my friends, we arrive by the riverbanks, and that's very interesting, because the Eiffel Tower has been built just by the riverbanks. Look, here is the water. So you see, the water is quite high. There is only, let's say, 1 meter, even less, in between the banks and the river. So it's very dangerous. And the boats, you see, the boats are nearly at the level of the banks. You see, this is houseboats, okay, where people are living, and you see there is a little passerelle to enter to the boat. But when you see the boats, you realize that the boats are just at the level of that. So it means in 1 week, 2 weeks, I don't know about the level of the river, but the boats are going to move directly here, and they are going to be attached to the wall over there. So it's very interesting to see, and very also I mean, I can say impressive to see the river so close, and I will show you a place where you even can go down to the river. Oh my god, I see another place over there where they're asking for marriage. So what's happened? Everybody's getting married in Paris this day. Oh, it's nice, no? Imagine you live on that boat here every morning, you wake up, see the Eiffel Tower in the evening, you sleep seeing the Eiffel Tower. It's not a bad view. So you see this boat, in fact, it's like a parking for car. I mean, you rent to the city of Paris, to the harbor of the city of Paris, you hire a location, and then they give you the location, and you pay for the numbers of days you stay here. And you see they have got kind of little table and garden over there. So what I mean, if you are so close from the river, you can imagine the other side of the banks where the Eiffel Tower is located. It's the same thing. So it has been an incredible adventure in terms of engineering for stabilizing the Eiffel Tower. When Gustave Eiffel decided to make it so close by the river, he didn't realize that when he was going to dig to put the cement, to put the big concrete where the metal feet are stuck into the concrete. He didn't realize that every time he make a hole, the water comes inside. So in fact, the Eiffel Tower couldn't be built, not because they didn't have the technology, but just because it wasn't stable enough due to the water always coming into the foundation. So due to that, they have to create a kind of system where they had to pump and pump and pump and pump again the water to be able to finally create an empty space where they were going to fix the foundation of the metal into the concrete. That has been if I can say, the worst part of the building, and it took a lot of time, and it was nearly going to stop the building of the Eiffel Tower, because Eiffel was supported by banks, because maybe you don't know that. But Eiffel, Gustave Eiffel, paid himself for the Eiffel Tower. It's not the city of Paris, private investor who paid for the Eiffel Tower. It's Gustave Eiffel himself. He just asked to the city of Paris if the city could give him a location where to put the Eiffel Tower. What did the city of Paris? The city of Paris lent him to have the location of the Champ de Mars, Field of March, where the Eiffel Tower is located, for 20 years. And they said, the city of Paris, this is a free location for you for 20 years. But the building of the Eiffel Tower was going to be paid by Gustave Eiffel himself. And after a couple of months of building, he started getting lots of complaints from the people living in Paris. Lot of people Yes, absolutely, Elizabeth. Lots of people didn't want the Eiffel Tower to be built. Lots of people were thinking this is an ugly metal piece of stuff which is going to be in the beautiful city of Paris. So lots of people were against. And finally, the banks were saying to Gustave Eiffel, we may not follow you. So it means if he doesn't get the money, he won't be able to pay the people on the creation, the people which were working there, and neither to be able to pay the iron to build the Eiffel Tower. And it has been just at couples of inches that the Eiffel Tower was going to be stopped. But happily, he could carry on and he could succeed to finish the Eiffel Tower. And the Eiffel Tower has been done in just a little bit more than 2 years, which is an incredible challenge that he did. And the Eiffel Tower was going to be open in 1889, so for the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution, and it was going to be open at that time also for the World Fair, which was starting in Paris the same year, 1889. And that was the gate to enter. In fact, the people were passing by the bridge and were passing under the legs of the Eiffel Tower to go to the exhibition. All the rest of the field of march was that. I was just thinking it was really just a whole bunch of iron. I do like it in the evening with the light. Absolutely, that's what lots of people said. Lots of people say it's just an iron pieces, which is not nice. And during the time, the Eiffel Tower is iconic, but even myself, being a Parisian, I can say, well, it's a piece of metal. But in the evening, it gets a complete different vision. In the evening, it becomes so beautiful, so romantic, so fantastic in the evening. So that's why also the Eiffel Tower is like so much. And that's why also Paris, the city of light, have got so many pleasure to give you in the evening. And the other day, by the end of my tour, I made a teasing. And I say, in fact, we shouldn't call this tower Eiffel Tower, but we should call it Bonnickhausen. Why that? Because in fact, Gustave Eiffel, he's not named Eiffel. Ah, what do I mean? I mean that Gustave Eiffel, it's not his real name. That's quite incredible, no? He born French in Dijon, in the Burgundy part of France, something like 200 miles from Paris. And he in the city of Dijon, which is very famous for the mustard. When he born over there, his parents were named Bonnickhausen, and his parents were German origin. Himself, he was French because he born in France, but from German origin. And we are in the time where we've just lost the war of 1870 against the Prussian, meaning the nowadays German. So you can imagine being a German origin at that time were not very good for the business. Much better to be a good Frenchman. So he changed his name to be able to make business. He changed his name in Eiffel. Why Eiffel? Because his parents, they born in Germany in the county of Eiffel. And so he used the name of the county of Eiffel. Like suppose he born in Texas and he would have been named Gustav Texas or Gustav New Hampshire or Gustav Colorado or whatever, like that. So that's why in fact he has been named Eiffel, just for marketing and business reason. Oh, I don't see you. Oh, look, the big river boat which is passing. That's what that. This is quite a big one, no? It looks like a train. One, two, three, four. Woo! What a big one. So glad to find your animated tour. Hey, Ruth. There's no link on YouTube. Yeah, I know. This is Ruth. What you say, it's true. I mean, John told me they have got an issue with the website that the link that the guide put couldn't reach the website. I don't know exactly what John told me, and so it may be like that for March because I've got 5 tours to program in March, and you may have to go directly to the YouTube by yourself because it may not go. But I think John said they are working on it to fix it. So he told me that 5 days ago. So I don't know if it's fixed or not, but we will see. So that's why the tower is named Gustav Eiffel or Eiffel Tower, but it could also have been named Bonnickhausen Tower. I don't know why, but I think Eiffel Tower sounds better than Bonnickhausen. Maybe because I'm used to have that. And look, the time we walk, we arrive by another. Well, that's a little bit more cheap. It has got less candle and less flowers, but they're also preparing a marry me. Ah no, it's happy anniversary, happy first anniversary. That's why, happy first anniversary of marriage. Oh, that's nice to bring your wife here for the first anniversary. But over there is a marry me. Oh, look, the bride is over there. We have the bride over there, and the groom. They're just making pictures of them. You see the lady with the legs up. It's not a pink flamingo, neither a white flamingo. It's the bride and with you. So is she saying yes? We're going to see if she's saying yes. It seems she's saying yes, no? Ah, that's nice to have your 2015 Paris. Yeah, for the Eiffel Tower there was a. So you said yes? She said yes? Really? Well done, so. So yes, she said yes. No, I was wondering. Imagine she said no. Wow. Yes, he must be frozen. But being a little bit in Paris like that, you can bear some frozen, some freeze. I took a pictures. I will put it on the Instagram. I'm like a tourist. I love to be like a tourist. So the Eiffel Tower, some other figures. Did you know that the Eiffel Tower is in 2023? So last year grew up. Did you know that? Like a baby growing up. It's 8 meters taller than before. Why that? Because at the origin, the Eiffel Tower had no antenna at the top. And we add for the first time an antenna. And after that, we add another antenna. And finally, last year, we add a third antenna. So the top antenna, which is over there, completely at the top, you see, the very top one, brought the Eiffel Tower 8 meters higher than at the origin. So now we are a bit more than 1,000 feet. We are something like 100. We are 1,100 feet now. How do you say marry me in French? So Lynn, veux-tu me marier? Veux-tu m'épouser, plus exactement? Chère Lynn, voulez-vous m'épouser? If I say it with a very polite way, or if I say it to the more intimate way, veux-tu m'épouser? Veux-tu devenir ma femme? Veux-tu vivre le reste de ta vie avec moi? Oh, that sounds so romantic in French, no? Hop là. Non. She doesn't want to. No, she doesn't want to. That's terrible. That's fabulous to have your birthday here in Paris. I mean, yes, Linda said, okay. Have some yes. Have got some yes, have got some no. But anyway, that's life, no? And there is so many places to ask for marriage that I can run from one place to another place. So some couples of other facts. Do you know that the Eiffel Tower, as I said, has been paid by Gustave Eiffel with his own money, and he was thinking that it needs 20 years to get the return on investment by making the people visit and paying for the visit. But after 1 year, he got the complete return on investment. So finally, he's going to decide not to keep the Eiffel Tower just as a iconic building, but also as a place for the telecommunication. That's why we put at the top of the Eiffel Tower some antenna, and that has been the most powerful wireless antenna, I mean wireless transmission in Europe. So you could reach America and the French colony all over the world. And that has been very important because this antenna was also like big ears. And during the First World War, we catch from this antenna the communication between the German, and we catch that they were going to attack our troop in the Marne area. And so due to that, we sent soldiers very quickly to stop in the Marne the advancement of the German troops to be able. Okay, the connection was bad here, and I lost the connection. Sorry for that. I hope you are back now. And here we are. I think we are back in live. Okay. And I don't know what's happened exactly. Yes, it's fuzzy because I lost completely the connection, to be honest. So I moved from where I was. Normally there is no bad connection here, but just now there was a bad connection. So I move and I'm going to reach the bridge in a couple of seconds. So I hope the connection is good again. So I was saying, due to the Eiffel Tower, we saved the Battle of La Marne by sending troops on time. And 20 years later, I mean, we decided not to destroy the Eiffel Tower because it was, in fact, important also for the transmission. Because the deal was 20 years, and then I dismantled it. And finally, the city of Paris made a vote in the city council, and they decided not to dismantle it. But you can imagine, it could have been dismantled. It could have been completely destroyed because it wasn't there forever. Happily, we made the decision of keeping it, and that's why nowadays you can come to Paris and you can see the Eiffel Tower. So now we are on the bridge of Pont de Iena. That bridge has got a lot of works. You can see lots of works. We are renovating the statue, which are at the front part of the bridge, and we are making works everywhere. Why that? It's for the Olympic. What's going to happen here for the Olympics? We are going to make competition here and by the Eiffel Tower. We're going to have here the, I think the 3x3 basket. We're going to have here some judo competition, and we are going to have here some archery. Also, we're going to have here some BMX and that kind of bike competition, which are going to be located here. And we are going to make it all green. It's going to be all vegetalized. On the bridge itself, it's going to be a long bridge of grass and green. And we think that after the Olympic game, we're going to block the street from here to the car, and we are going to keep from here to the Trocadero, which is the kind of castle you see at the top, which is a museum. We're going to keep, so from here, we're going to keep it green. We're going to keep it completely vegetalized. We're not sure about it, but that's what we are thinking of doing. And so it means the car will have to pass by the tunnel, which is underneath here. The tunnel is existing, but some people are going out of the tunnel because they go to the north of the 16th, so they go by there. But maybe that is going to be all green. But for the Olympic game, it will be all block and only pedestrian. I don't know what's happened tonight, but there is a very bad connection, and I don't know whether it's such a bad connection. Let me check my connection, because it's the fourth time that I lose the connection. Do I have something which is blocked? No, here it's 4G is a little bit low, so it's been maybe the connection to my router is not good. It's good now, yes, but I'm losing the connection for quite a while. Yeah, I know we're back, but I don't know why. Normally we've got a good connection here, and today it's very bad. I'm sorry for that. So we are on the bridge of Iena. By the way, Iena is a battle which has been won by the French troop of Napoleon against the German troops, and that was in 1805. And of course, we always have got in all the city of the world, we are always have got names that we celebrate our victory, never our defeat. So in Paris, we never are going to have got anything called Waterloo or Trafalgar or that kind of things, but we have got, of course, Austerlitz, Jena, Arcole, the name of our victory. Bir Hakeim, it's a victory that we had to the German during the Second World War in northern Africa. And from here, you can see the walk we've done because the bridge where we started is over there. If I zoom on it, you see that the bridge where we started the walk. So you see, it's quite a good walk from here to where we are right now. And that's the place you see we pass and we see the people which were asking in marriage. Yeah, it's a good walk. And you see, we walk by the river, and you can see here the river is nearly going out. Normally, there is a kind of slope here to go down to the river, but you can see that there is no more slope, and we are nearly going to have the banks which are going to be flooded. Just a couple of weeks more, or days more, I don't know exactly. And that's where I lost the connection. That at the location where I lost the connection. You see, people are preparing to make some pictures. It's always the same. Here you've got so many people which are prepared to make pictures, and the ladies are quite a lot of them. Can you walk back and find out if she said no? She said yes. I asked her. I mean, maybe you didn't hear, but I asked her, "Did you say yes?" And the man replied, "Yes, she did." Hey, good job, guy. So the lights of the Eiffel Tower that we see nowadays were not like that. Okay, this is dating from the 1980s. Before that, the lights from the Eiffel Tower were from the outside. So it's like if we had got big spot on this big spot, we are putting it. But now, oh, why people are shouting? Why people are shouting? Oh, maybe because of the sparkling. Yes. This is a sparkling show. That's what I was coming here and waiting for it to be able to give to you the sparkling show of the Eiffel Tower, which is always magic. When you are by night, like the beautiful night of today, and when you see the Eiffel Tower completely sparkling, blinking like that, it's absolutely lovely. Thank you, Linda. Ah, that's the girl. That's the girl who said yes. That the couple. Now she has got. Now she has got the. Now she has got the coat. You see? Look, they're happy and they go to the Eiffel Tower now. Maybe they are going to have a dinner in the Eiffel Tower. We found them back. That's nice. The police is coming. I don't think the police is coming from them. It's always yes. Congratulations to them. I told them already. It's always magic. And you see the riverboat which is passing by the Eiffel Tower where there is nobody on the top floor. Everybody is on the ground floor. I mean the lower floor. And of course it's magic to arrive here with the Eiffel Tower. That's why I said to my guests when they come for visiting and taking a boat, I always said take the boat by night and just try to get the boat to be back. If you take the boat, for instance, at 7:15, then you come back at the Eiffel Tower at 8:15, meaning you will see the sparkling show from the boat, and that's always magical. Yes, absolutely, the ice on the cake. Many police cars. You see, this is not the sparkling of the Eiffel Tower. This is a sparkling, the lights of the police cars. I don't know where they are going, but they are going somewhere. Must have a demonstration. That's always France, no? Also France to have demonstration and protest in the streets. That's what we love. The last week the Eiffel Tower was on strike. I mean, not the Eiffel Tower itself, but the people which are working in the Eiffel Tower. That has been dramatic for many tourists which were in Paris. The Eiffel Tower was closed for 4 days. So I don't know. I think now it's reopened, but for 4 days, people couldn't go in the Eiffel Tower. It's not the bridge for Marie, so I didn't see what you said. Let me see what you said. If I can come back to the hotel. This is a bridge for Marie. If you kiss under the bridge, you will have love for each other forever. Okay, so here it's not Pont Marie, it's Pont de Iena here. And here, if you kiss underneath, there is no things about love. I promise you. So my connection is terrible tonight. I don't stop losing the connection. I don't know what's happened. So anyway, if you enjoyed the tour, my friends, and thank you also for nice comment and also a nice donation because that's how we can carry on doing these tours. So thank you in advance for that. You know, you can make donation by a PayPal or by buy me a coffee, and you can find the link for that on the YouTube channel. If you go to the YouTube channel, or if you go to the description of the tour in together virtually, you will find the link for that. My friends, it has been a pleasure to be with you. And you can see now me on the moon. No, not the moon, the light. I just tried to trick you, but this is not the moon. So I hope you enjoyed this tour about the Eiffel Tower and you had a nice time. And you also rediscovered some secret of the Eiffel Tower. And that could have been a Valentine tour, no? Because we had so many demands on marriage, which has been made here. That is absolutely fabulous. So, my friend, thank you so much to have been with me. And I'm going to program the tour for March. And I will tell you in advance, there will be a tour from home about wine. Think about it. And then I will also go back to the flea market. Okay? Then I don't know. I will program 3 other tours, but already 2 are in my head to go to the flea market. And that will be quite early. Be careful, it will be by 5 p.m. because the flea market closes at 6. And then I will go to and that will be on Monday because the flea market is open on Monday. And then also I will go to wine. Aha, you don't like that. Never mind. You will explain to people how to test it. Another article, okay, Inge, I will program it too. Why not? I have to do it maybe a little bit later because I need to have got more light, and the sun is setting 6:45 now. So I'm going to wait that the sun is setting 7 to be able to do the tour by 6. Okay, so my friend, thank you so much for having with me today. I hope you enjoyed a lot this tour. The Eiffel Tower stopped blinking, meaning this is the end. Thank you so much. Take a great care of yourself. Thank you by advance for your donation, and thank you to be with me. And don't forget, you can follow the channel, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, and you will be always welcome on board. Thank you so much. Take great care of yourself. I'll give you a kiss from Paris. Thank you. Bye bye. Au revoir.